After several days in a slump, soybeans roared back to life on Thursday thanks to some gains in soy oil. As Michelle Rook tells us in Markets Now, that also helped fuel a rally in corn.
A nice rally in corn and soybeans on Thursday. John Payne with Advanced Trading is back with analysis. So corn and soybeans, like I said, some double-digit gains. Was that technical short covering? I mean, we did have about 7 down days there, John.
Yeah, it's been pretty ugly, really going back to late April. So I would consider it short covering, although there are some bullish tailwinds in regards to news. We announced some sales this morning to, I believe, to Europe. Spain was a buyer, and then we also had some rumors of China buying corn. And the weather in Northeast Asia is not great right now. So the Chinese could certainly be having weather problems. I find it difficult to trade on Chinese weather news, but if that's what's going to rip the market higher, I think that's the case.
So the rally in corn and soybeans got us back up into some chart resistance again. How difficult will it be to get above those areas now?
Well, there's still a gap on the decent 503, and I'm sure every technical analyst knows that. For me, that would be the target if you're looking to sell. I think at this point, volatility's come down quite a bit, actually, relative to where it was just 4 weeks ago. Some of these options have cheapened up a little bit as the U.S. crop's in the ground. So, I think there's a chance to buy some upside protection, but if you're undersold, I don't think it's worth it. I think you've got to be willing to be early. Unfortunately, that price could be 470.
So are you thinking this is just a one-day pop?
I think that the market really has to figure out a way to deal with the new supply coming online, combined with a pretty big carryover. I had a really good conversation this week with a guy who kind of pointed out, he's like, a year ago we were merging carryovers from kind of a broke situation, and then all of a sudden they got a paycheck. So the market kind of had to ration a little bit more early in the session, but now we have kind of 2 years building on itself in the case of soybeans as well, where you're going to see this carryover growth, and how does that kind of merge in September time period? And that's really where I think the hedges need to go up front, and then assume that if the market doesn't break, those spreads will hold in, and maybe we have bottomed here.
Thanks for joining us, John Payne with Advanced Trading, and we'll have more Ag Day coming up.
Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.